Hello everyone. So today I thought I'll probably talk about this question about the second level support. Now this is interesting question because uh, many people want to do this, and when people start using Jira Service Management for the very first time, and they have probably some experience doing similar things in other tools like ServiceNow or maybe Zendesk, for example, they may have some expectations about doing these things quite easily. Now, in Jira, things are slightly different, and it is good to know how Jira works, how Jira Service Management works, how your agents are granted permissions on service management based projects. Now, the question from Thomas is that if we are using JSM to manage incidents, problems, major incidents, then the team of agents, people who are your support agents, they are usually responsible for doing first level support, and in most cases there is a second level support and maybe third level, but at least you have a couple of levels. Now, some of the things, let us say you have a team of agents supporting your product, your service, or anything, let us say your platform where customers are trying to raise issues. Your first level will try to resolve the issues by providing some help, or maybe by guiding customers to specific location. Like, customers will be asking how to do this, how to do that, and most of the things can either be most of the questions or most of the queries can hopefully be deflected by using Confluence as a knowledge base. So that is the advantage of portal. When you have a portal, your customers can try to self-serve themselves, but when they reach out to your support team, when they raise tickets, your first level support agents will try to help them, will try to resolve the issues. But in some cases, or I should say, quite often, they may need help from second level support agents. And that second level could be, let us say, your developers, or maybe third level. Maybe, sometimes there is a bug that needs to be resolved, or that is probably a feature request. So the way Jira Service Management works, in Jira, by the way, you can, of course, ask your developers to look at the issues, but they may not have the permission to interact with the customers. And that is what Thomas is trying to understand, that my second level support, my developers, are able to look at the issues, but they are, of course, not really able to update the issue because they are not agents. And the question from Thomas is that, can I give my developers permission to edit the issues without giving them agent rights? Now, the proper way of doing it in Jira Service Management is basically using a linked issue. That is it. So what you need to do, you need to basically use this issue linking feature in Jira to link your incident to a bug. And when you have a link between these two issues, your developers, your second level support or third level support will work on the bug. And based on your specific changes to the bug, maybe your bug is updated with a fix, or maybe there is a fixed version, for example, or maybe there is a comment on the bug, or maybe there is a transition on the bug, maybe you are resolving the issue or bug. You may want to transfer the information from bug to incident. For example, if you had a comment on bug from, let us say, your developer is trying to say that, okay, I'm working on the issue and I'm going to resolve it. So selectively, you can transfer some of those comments back to your original incident. And when you're doing that, you can actually also make it a public comment so that your customers can also be notified. You can also do a transition. You can also do a syncing of those issues. That is also a possibility. Bare minimum, I think what you should do is you should at least link the issues together and then use automation rules. In case you want to learn how to do it, I do have a video on this particular topic on my channel. If you go to my Mastering Jira Cloud Automation, I have this specific video where I talked about adding a comment on linked issues. So this is, of course, one option. The other option is that you can also transition the issues, which is a great thing that you can do, because maybe you just want to add a comment, and I think in most cases it is probably enough, so that your customers are up to date with, okay, what is happening, someone is actually working. I think when you are dealing with customers, in my opinion, if you are keeping your customer up to date with anything which is happening, then I think that is the best thing you can do. You may not have a resolution because you may have some genuine reason, but at least tell your customer that, this can be done or this cannot be done or this will be done by this date. And I think by simply adding a comment is all you need to do to keep your customers happy. And using Jira Service Management and Jira software, and of course automation rule, you can actually do these things quite easily on cloud and also on server. I think the question is on server, but on server, of course, you can do it quite easily using maybe your scripts, or maybe you can do your own automation. I mean, there are a lot of ways. I mean, on server you have more flexibility, but if you're on cloud, you have those inbuilt automation rules that can do the job for you. And I thought I'll probably talk about this today in this video. And that is it. That is all I wanted to cover in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.